If you're an attorney and you're looking to build that brand and build that revenue and get more clients through your door, this is the video for you. Here are a couple tips that you can put right into practice to help start building that brand and start building that revenue through organic leads. My name is John Vigaro. I'm the CEO and founder of Adapting Social. We've been around for over 15 years and helped businesses just like yours scale and build that brand and build that revenue. So I hope if there's anything you have question-wise, or you can't do the things I'm talking about as tips or tricks, or you need help in some sort of way, reach out to us. We're at adaptingsocial.com. We got your back. But anyway, let's dive right in, right? So the first thing is gonna be this. It's important that on social media, we understand that people are not on social media to be sold anything. People are on social media because they want to consume content that is entertaining, educational, and then family and friend related, right? And just hobby related. So when you're creating content for your business in this industry that we know that people don't want to get monotony of posts all the time that are just business related, it's super important, guys, that one thing happens. And the one thing is that you build an entertaining and educational content strategy, okay? Nobody wants to be bored or oversold by your strategy on social. So again, importantly, build some personality into it. Get your team involved. Get behind the scenes. Feature local businesses in your area. Feature great things that are happening in your community. Feature the charity that you do, right? And if you don't, get in it, right? And ultimately, it's about really making things fun. People want to have fun on social media. So have fun. Create some content around having fun, and then also doing things like contests, giveaways, competitions. That type of stuff goes far. Always have a social strategy that is going to set you up for success. So while you're being fun, while you're doing these things, put subtle little hints in there of obviously what you do and sell yourself, sell the business. Get some video testimonials on your social, for God's sakes. Get people involved. People want to see fun. They want to see people having success with your business. And ultimately, again, knowing this industry like we both do, it's important that you make it something that is going to not just be boring, right? Boring is the enemy of success on social media. The second thing, search engine optimization. We all know that when people want to search, especially in this industry, and they're looking for ways or credibility, they want to validate and they're doing their due diligence, they go to the major search engines. They go to the Yahoos, they go to the Bings, they go to Google, right? And you like how I said that backwards, right? But Google's the primary. But people are going to Google, they're doing their research, and if you're not there with local SEO in comparison to where you are in the areas that you serve, then we are and we don't want to do that, and we don't want to be that, right? So ultimately, what can we do here? We need to make sure we are creating rich SEO content. Create blogs that are relevant to geographics, and create videos with those blogs like this that are relevant to geographics. So ultimately, it's important that with that rich blog content, that metadata, as well as that video content, you make it about what people are going to search for. Don't just make a video that you think is going to be cool. What are people looking for when they're looking for your business in your area? Have those both married together and create content around that. Thirdly is going to be marketing, right? So Google ads, Facebook, Instagram ads, retargeting campaigns, all that jazz, right? But it comes down to this, and this is what I want you to really think about. It's about creating a really compelling offer or value proposition in your marketplace. So if you're somebody where you don't offer incentives or discounts or coupons or whatever, fine. Your offer does not have to be a discount. But if you're somebody who is that person or that business and you're not going that route, then make sure your value is extremely clear. And what I mean by that is your X factor, right? So the X factor is what separates you from your competitors. Is it price point? Is it what's the value, right? Is it like, what they get, the experience? Is it the tangibles they leave with? What separates you? So if you're not going to give an offer that's really, really good to get people to get out of bed and to get to your place or to buy off you, then you have to have a value proposition and an X factor that's going to scream, come choose us, we are the resource. And so when you're creating marketing, a lot of times people say, oh, I spent all this money on ads, I did all these different things, it's not working. Well, here's the deal. In order for it to work, you have to have one of those two things. And lastly, your asset has to be compelling. You can't have content that, are assets like, again, a video or a photo that's in these ads on Facebook, Instagram, or on your landing page, which we'll get to. But these assets, if it's just a quick, boring video of you that's not even professionally edited, of course it's not gonna perform well. Guys, we're at the war for fucking attention here. Anybody and their mother can make a Facebook ad now. It's so simple. So what does that mean for you is that we have to, in the war for attention, we have to stand out. So typically, again, we do that by having good, compelling assets that make people say, wow, what is that? We have milliseconds while people are swiping through their phones quickly through their feed, and we have to get them to stop. So how do we do that? It's by compelling assets that are gonna help you win. Fun things, cool things that stop out, but more importantly, in the first 2 to 3 seconds of your video content in your ads, you have to get the message out ASAP. Don't introduce yourself. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares who you are, right? Start off by what the video is about and the importance of watching the video so that hopefully they continue to watch. And if they don't, at least they got the beginning of the video, which is gonna have the most important shit that you want them to have in it. And lastly, it comes down to retargeting, right? So once people come to your site, once they're flying through there and going back and forth, you need to retarget them, right? So if you're spending ad dollars, if you have good SEO, and people are coming to your website and you're not retargeting them, then you're losing people who have found you and are either semi or interested in your service, maybe not in the moment, but went to your site and they're doing their research and due diligence. You don't want to lose them. So setting up retargeting campaigns is absolutely everything. So guys, at the end of the day, it's important. These are just a couple tips that we know that are super relevant to your industry and what you're doing. And again, Adapting Social has deep experience for the past 15 years in helping people just like you and companies just like you scale your revenue and build that brand credibility in your marketplace. If you need us, we're at adaptingsocial.com. We got your back, and I hope this video can help you do some big things. Thank you.